It's Arnie from Analyze the Trade, and I want to look at Devon, DVN, Devon Energy, natural gas and an oil name. And I'm going to take a look at the 4-hour chart because I think this makes the case a lot clearer. And you see, we had this double, basically a double top here at around 79.40, 79.50. And each time the stock pulled back. So this had a huge pullback from 79 all the way down to 53. Then you've got a bit of a inverse head and shoulders, takes the stock back up to 75. Then it went back down. So this is a volatile stock. Then back in October 30th, 31st, it hit that high again of 79.50, forming that double top. Then it pulled back, but it only pulled back down to 66. Okay, it didn't go all the way back down. And now it hit that resistance, it hit that support at 66.40, and now is on its way back. Now, the question is, what is it going to do here? Is it going to stall here at 74? We've got resistance here at about 74.20, 74.26. But if it breaks through this, then it's going back to 79 and possibly can break through here. Let's look at it. Let's look at the daily. Usually we should start with the daily, and on the daily this looks like it can get through here. So once it gets through 74.20, let's say, this looks like it has a nice path to 79. So if you, and obviously oil and gas names have a macro tailwind because we're entering winter, and you've also got the war, Ukraine-Russia war, and the cutoff, the shortages in Europe, and the cutoff of supplies from Russia. So we've got a lot of macro tailwinds pushing energy stocks higher. And of course, if inflation is backing off and possibly, the threat of a serious recession, then demand for energy is going to go higher. Also, if and when China finally opens up, that's going to also help demand. And anytime there's some sort of increase in the conflict, like that news story that missiles hit Poland, then that usually gives these energy stocks a spike also. So this isn't advice, any sort of financial advice or recommendations, but if this thing breaks through 74.20, then there's a good chance you can go long till 79, assuming that the market holds up.